Hey guys, welcome back to opening more Digimon boosters. We're still here with X Record, all the Dorumon shit. Last time we got another Dorumon and we got another Alphamon. We saw some more interesting stuff as well. We saw like a Metal Garurumon X antibody and just some other cool shit. So I'm hoping that we can find some more cool shit in these packs. So let's just get going. No point for the preamble. This is pretty much, I'm hoping you're watching this all in one big burst. So it's really like you're watching one big episode. But if somebody just wanted to see one of them, well, maybe this will entice them to see more. Because I need more views to buy more Digimon cards. Sadly, I don't make any money off YouTube yet. But maybe you can make that happen, Jimmy. Jimmy, who is currently watching. I know you're watching, Jimmy. You watch all my videos and suck my dick. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you for that dick suckage, Jimmy. Anyway, saying Loopmon. As always, if it's a card we've seen before, in this series about X Record, go back and look at the other episodes to see what their effects are, if you're wondering what their effects are. All right, Garurumon X Antibody. That watercolor, it looks cool, but other watercolor ones from Koki can be kind of... Now I'm an art critic at this point. My sister's the fucking the art student. I'm the psychology student. I don't know shit about art, but some things just look better to me. Attack of the Heavy Mobile Digimon. Ninjamon, we're going to see him a lot, I'm betting. Kongo. Actually, yeah, we saw Byahuman, which was really cool. Byahuman is cool. Actually, we also saw Magnamon X Antibody. We saw a lot of cool Digimon. Go back and see the last episode. I'm enticing you. So anyway, Awakening of the Golden Knight. That's meant for Magnamon. X program, very murdery, I would say. Then again, the X program was something looked really cool back there. I'm not even gonna trace it to you guys. That looked really cool. All right, Megajamon, Koromon. This is a cool one. Rise Greymon X Antibody, but we've already seen this card before. Oh, I thought it was something else, but this is still really awesome. So, don't know this card. This is Death Xmon, otherwise known as, from what I always call it, Dexmon. This is the burst mode, otherwise known as, I guess, Super Ultimate of Dexdorogoromon. And is kind of, one of those digital hazard Digimon, tears apart the digital world as it exists. So, yeah, but this is not, I think, this is a secret rare. This is a secret rare. Don't know if this is an alternative art, but this is a very, very competitive card because I've seen this played on a lot of just competitive decks. It kills everything. It kills everything. It is literally the X program incarnate. But let's go ahead and read its effect. Very cool art. Very cool art. All right. When you would play this card, reduce its memory cost by 3 for each Digimon and or Tamer the opponent has in play. On play, when Digivolving, so either or, de-Digivolve all of your opponent's Digimon, then delete all your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon. So that, pretty fucking OP. And then, when end of opponent's turn, once per turn, delete all of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest play cost. So he pretty much just eats away at shit. A lot of the times, they kind of just want to play this out for the 20 it costs, just so it starts deleting things. So, very cool card. I'm glad I got that. I first thought it's got like sparkly things all over it. First I thought it was Dorumon alternate art, which was something I wanted to look for. But that one is still pretty fucking awesome. To get more of those, that would be pretty awesome just because it's a meta thing to do. And a Dorogoromon deck, you would probably want to be playing Dexmon in it as well to help you out. But that's really up to you, man. That's really up to you. Oh, boy. I love opening these packs. I actually like the Japanese ones better because they had more room in them. They don't speak English, so... Alright, Tapirmon. Leomon X Antibody. He really looks like the guy from King's Quest, at least in my interpretation. Alright, Matadormon. He's got fire. I remember him from an episode of Ghost Game as well. I mean, I remember him from our playthrough of World Dusk, but he was in the one with Myotismon fucking about. Fucking about. Alright, Grizzlymon, otherwise known as Bearmon. Garurumon X Antibody. Elecmon. I can't even say its name because I have no clue what its name is. Ada Makdekachimon. Ada Makdekachimon. I don't like those Digimon. They're kind of annoying looking. All right, Dracmon. We've seen him before, I believe. You can also get him in one of the what's it called? Structure decks, if that's what they're called in. That's what they're called in like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh, and I'm gonna guess they're called that in Digimon as well. Another Modimon card. Another Suijin. Another Metal Impulse. I'm trying to figure out where these cards will go. Finally, another Magnadramon X Antibody. We've pretty much got all of the Salamon line. But there's no Ophanimon X Antibody, or at least from these packs. I've seen art of it. I'm not sure if it's official, but I've seen fan art of what it could look like, and it looks fucking... People come up with some really good X Antibody ideas. Pretty much slap belts and spikes all over everything. Sorry, that's my kind of design, brother. Make it as metal as possible. Alright. Got ourselves another Chaos Gamamon. Salamon. Oh, there you go. Graumon X Antibody. Piranimon. Salamon X Antibody. Zamilmon, or Zamael, not sure. X Evolution. Titties Incarnate, gotta love it. Gotta love it. Alright, Okuamon. Very tentacly, I'll tell you that. Another Suijinmon. We have a lot of these guys. Dino Tigermon, because you know you gotta have more Dino Tigermon. Ooh, Dex Dorugoramon. I do have this card, though. One card I need is Dorugoramon, so I'm hoping to get that as well. But very cool, very cool. A lot of text. And by a lot of text, I mean a massive butt fuck of text. And butt fucks are a lot. You know how people say fuck ton? I say that a lot, but now I've got... What did I say? A butt fuck? Yeah, that's gonna be it. A butt fuck is another, like a metric for me in the Epsilonian religion, I guess. Alright, Awakening of the Golden Knight. Oh, man, having to be like this. I should really put all my cards on this side, because I'm having to, like, wrench my hand over. So, Attack of the Heavy Metal Digimon, Heavy Mobile Digimon, Ebidramon. Got ourselves... Ooh, I'm not putting them in the right places. There we go. Gatomon X Antibody. Got another Raptordramon. Another Greymon X Antibody. It's weird how he has white tusks instead of black ones. Another Death X Evolution. Dex Doru Greymon. Oh, we got a Nishijima. He died. But he was a cool character. Alright, I got another Omni Shoutmon X Antibody, kind of running away from a Magnadramon. Metal Storm. I think we did get this card, but I don't remember all the way, so I'm going to reread it just in case it might be something we haven't seen before. So, when you would use this card, if you have a Digimon with X Antibody and its Digivolution in play, reduce the memory cost by 2, so it would be 5. Return one of your opponent's level 6 or lower Digimon to its opponent's hand, then unsuspend one of your Digimon with Garurumon's name, and then activate the main effect. That was like the effect of Metal Garurumon X Antibody, so it's pretty much just playing into it, so that's pretty good. Then we got ourselves another Rise Greymon X Antibody. That's a pretty good card, though, so getting more of that is pretty cool. Anyway, let's keep pulling into the well of souls over here. I wonder if we'll have every single card in the line. Maybe not all alternative arts, but we might have every card in the entire set by the end of this adventure, since we already got so many from the last one. Alright, got another Startling Thunder, this stupid thing, another Gatomon, another Matadormon, another Greymon, another, I'm just going to call it Bearmon, because that's what I call it, Crabmon, Tumblemon. I'm still not sure what his rookie is. Maybe it's Gatsumon. But yeah, we've had him before. Agumon X Antibody. Another Mako. So, that was always strange to find a Mako card. Gaia Force Zero. Ooh, okay. We got ourselves another super rare. We've had this card before, Omnimon Merciful Mode. I talked about it when we were doing Battle of Omni, but this is one of my Omnimon cards. And I don't know why I have it instead of Omnimon Regular. It's just one of those things. You know, I think I'd more readily pull Omnimon's Wart 3 Defeat than I would actually draw in actual Omnimon at this point. My luck is just so low with that card. I opened like 2 boxes of Release 0, or the first release one, on video, like 2 years ago. And I didn't pull a single Omnimon. I pulled a lot of cool cards, but I didn't pull an Omnimon. Alright, got another Kuwagamon. I'll just keep complaining about Omnimon. The Omnimon that got away. Alright, Metal Pyranimon. Bearmon / Kumamon, because I always just remember World 3. Ground Fang. Big Chungus died. Well, what would happen if you made a bunny that fat? He would die. He would die. So Big Chungus dies in the end. That'd be my kind of thing. Toy Agumon. This stupid little fucker. Who drew this? Ishibashi Yosuke. No bang on him. I said no bang on him because, you know, I think just Bandai told him to draw it. Nefertimon, Okuamon, Agumon X Antibody. Ooh, another Grademon. I don't know how many I have of that now. I might need more. And then a Grandis Scissor. So, interesting. See how we're like plowing through these now? Because we're running into the copies. It seems like the cool, good ones were at the very top. Even though we got a Omnimon Merciful Mode in there. Omnimon Merciful Mode is kind of like a Hail Mary card, if you remember what it was effect was. Alright, got another Crabmon. That thing is so common. I wonder what its like champion, or not as champion, its ultimate and mega are. So, Chaos, Grizzlymon, Death X Evolution, Raptorjamon. Gonna have a lot of Raptorjamon. Baranimon, Mako again. Gonna need more Mako if I want to run like an Alphonic, like an Ordainmon deck. Raigenmon, another Tumblemon, and another Alphamon. Ooh, alternative art. We got Omnimon Merciful Mode alternative art. It's very gloss. So I don't know if that's worth anything versus the original Merciful Mode, but it is very, if you could feel its like texture, it is like laminated feeling. Like versus the original one, which feels pretty laminated, but this one feels truly laminated. Very cool card. Now that is something I would say is worth something. Probably like $2. But cool to say that I own anyway. Cool to say that I own. Now we just need more Doromon. We've opened so many of these. Only one Doromon. Isn't that a fucking kick in the head? Or as, you know, the little Panda Fighter I always said. Ain't that a kick in the head? Such a weird line delivery. Alright, Bearmon. You know, he would be in the little Panda Fighter. Most definitely. Weirdo. Ground Fang. Big Chungus. Just turn every card into a meme, and that'll be the one sentence I say per card. Alright, Toy Agumon. Matadormon. Garurumon X Antibody. Daigo Nishijima. Ooh, no, we haven't seen this card before. We got Atomic Megalo Blaster. It's got the Japanese name. So we've got War Growlmon, otherwise known as Megalo Growlmon here, beaming off. So its ability says, choose any number of your opponent's Digimon with a total adds up to 1 to 10,000 or less and delete them. It's kind of like a X version of the Atomic Blaster card that already exists, and then its ability is just to activate it. So probably good to run in a deck such as this. And this is the first of a card that's actually pretty important to most X Antibody decks. The X Antibody. We've never actually gotten it before, but it's kind of important when talking about X Antibody decks, since they're important in those kind of things. So, while you have a Digimon in play, you may play this card without meeting its color requirements. It's fucking white, so it really doesn't, that's the only way. Its cost is 0, and security is gain 1 memory and add this card to the opponent's hand. And main, place this card under one of your Digimon without X antibody in its Digivolution cards as its bottom Digivolution card. So just go with anything. And then finally, its security effect is all turns, effects can't trash X antibody in this Digimon's Digivolution cards. Okay, so the card itself, and when attacking, this Digimon can Digivolve into a Digimon card with X antibody its traits in your hand for its Digivolution cost. So it's like a way of Digivolving without needing, like, to do the zero stuff. Like, if you've got a Greymon or a Greymon, this could be like a Growlmon going into Greymon X voice crack mode. Anyway, very cool and very important for X antibody decks. So, got another War Growlmon X antibody, and finally, another Dino Tigermon. This guy is probably the most common Mega at this point, so interdasting. As was said by the ancients, interdasting. Interesting that we haven't found any Omnimon or Yukon, but then again, we already have 2 of them, so not like we need more. He's not as playable as a card as you would want him to be. So, Grizzlymon, Pyranimon, Salamon, or just Growlmon X antibody, Pillowmon. He's a fucking pillow. Pillow Pet. He actually kind of looks like a pillow pet, if you remember those. Monochromon, Ninjamon again, Pagumon, Gabumon X antibody, Koromon, Matt Ishida and Sora Takanuchi. I don't think I've seen this card before. We might have, but I'm not sure, so we're going to read it. I think maybe we've seen Sora and TK, but I'm not sure. Anyway, let me erase this up for you so that we can see it all in its glory. So, start of your phase, if you have 8 or more cards in your hand, gain 1 memory. If your opponent has 8 or more one hands in their card... What? I just spoke word salad. If your opponent has 8 or more hands in their card, that's what I said. If they have 8 or more cards in their hand, gain 1 memory. If they've got 8 hands in their cards, I think they've got other fucking problems. Your turn. When one of your red or blue Digimon becomes unsuspended, you may suspend this tamer to return one of your opponent's level 3 cards to its opponent's hand, and then play it for others' memory cost. So it's really supposed to be used inside of a Metal Garurumon deck. So, interesting. We got ourselves another Metal Impulse. So, still on the search for that sacred Dorugoramon and my purple boy. We need more purple boys in the world. It would be great if you were another purple boy. My name's not Purple Boy. Well, I can't look at Purple Boy. Can't talk about Purple Boy. Too powerful of a meme that you guys don't fucking know. Alright, Salamon X antibody. Really, this would be a very long way to put cards down, I would say. Make sure you don't hit your cards, dummy. Alright, make Crackmon Vicious Mode. Kuwagamon X antibody. Starmon, Born Bitch, Congo, Grungo, Elecmon, X Evolution. I've got like 4 of these babies now. Pangeiamon X Antibody, Tokomon. Got another Tokomon. We should have enough to fill like a full thing. Ooh, Purple Boy! I knew you'd return, Purple Boy. Now we got 3 of them. 1 more and I can put another Dorumon in the deck. Alright. Got ourselves another Matt and Sora. Oh, this is what I remember getting. TK and Izzy. I remember getting this one. I did not get the Matt one, but, you know. Alright. How many's left? Oh, pull out the last ones. We've got 3 here and 3 here. So we've got only 6 packs left. We went through these fast, but then again, that's because I didn't talk too much about them. Anyway, pack 6 left. Pack 6 left. Whoa! You're gonna have to pack your bags. You're going back to the digital world, bitches. With me, your pal, Frozen Brace. Whose name has almost nothing to do with Digimon, but is hilarious besides the fact. Alright. Macrackmon. Zemaelmon. Move my Dr. Pepper away from the cards. Chaos Gamamon. I've got so many of them now. I think I'm good on that. Congo, Flare Rock Soul, Death X Evolution, Startling Thunder. I really want to look up if there is a Tethysmon card. Because if not, I really don't know what that Kyo is going to be able to do with. Alright. Anduamon, Kokuamon, Dorugamon. My fucking brain can't speak. Rise Greymon X Antibody. And another Soul Digitization, or Digitalization. Digitalization. Very cool looking card art. We showed it off in the first episode, so very cool. Actually, where is my phone? I wanted to look up and see if there actually is a Tethysmon card. Yep, it's right behind me. Maybe I can... I don't remember if I will throw it up on the screen, but Tethysmon Digimon card. See if there actually is one. In BT10, so in Cross Encounter. So maybe when we do Cross Encounter, we can actually get a Tethysmon for our Jellymon deck. I really wonder... I don't want to spoil myself about what her Mega could be, though. It could be awesome. It could be a giant jellyfish monster. It could be Calmaramon, even though Calmaramon showed up in the show. No, why does Calmaramon show up, but my girl doesn't show up? Isn't that weird? Frog girls are not appreciated in Digimon anymore? Racist. Racist. All of them. All of them. Even though Ranamon shows up in either BT11 or BT12 in the card game. But it's only in Japanese right now, so I'm waiting for those to come out so I can get my girl. She's not even, like, a rare. She's not even, like... She's just an uncommon, so hopefully we can pull her whenever we do that. Anyway, Pomumon, Starmon, Metal Pyranimon. Isn't it strange? No, that's just my brain. I thought the bars on some of these were black. I was like, it's weird how some of these borders are black. And it's like, nope, you're just fucking blind, idiot. It's like, well, you didn't have to rub it in. Anyway, Gatomon, Raptorjamon, Leomon X Antibody, Divermon, Megadramon, Guilmon X Antibody, X Program, Raidenmon. Ooh, that's pretty fucking awesome to get. Alright, let me throw this guy down. But this is Gaomon, otherwise known as, sometimes in Japan, Samudramon. But I always knew him as Gaomon. He's kind of iconic for me, since he's from World Dusk. He's like the guy you fight in, like, the Thriller Ruins extra area. Gaomon is also really fucking awesome looking. And if you've never known, because maybe you've only ever played World Dusk, he's actually part of the Greymon line. He's like the like Mega that's not War Greymon X. It's like the dedicated X. So he's actually a really awesome looking card. Let me pull him a little bit closer so you can see my man. Because literally, one of his abilities talks about this shit. Come on. Stop making me blind, card. I want to show everybody off how cool you are. He's just shy. I'm sorry. Anyway, you can see like his eye there if you look really close. But it says Digivolve 2 from Black War Greymon. So it's meant to be for Black War Greymon. And this card is also treated as Greymon in its name. This card / Digimon is also treated as having Greymon in its name because it's meant to be part of the Greymon line. And then it's got Security Attack +1 plus Reboot. And when Digivolving, if this Digimon has a Black Digivolution card, de-Digivolve one of your opponent's Digimon. If this has a Red Digivolution card, Blitz. Definitely want Blitz more than de-Digivolve. So, very cool looking card. One of my favorite Digimon. Probably one of my favorite X Digimon as well. Like, not X as in they have X. I mean, like, X in their names. Not even that. That's not even true. He's one of my favorite X. That's what I gotta say. He's up there with, like, Alphamon, Dorumon, stuff like that. Stuff like that. You know what I mean. Alright. Got ourselves another Greymon X. Sangloopmon. As you should know, Sangloopmon and Dracmon and all that also have X Antibody in them. They're an X Antibody Digimon. At least from my remembrance. They don't have it on the cards, but they are an X Antibody Digimon. Awakening of the Golden Knight. That is yellow. Loader Leomon. Come on, you gotta focus, my man. See, you focus up here now, but you don't focus up there when I need you to do that. Got ourselves... Oh, shit, something fell down for a second. Got ourselves another Eye of the Gorgon. I don't like Gorgon. I don't like Gordon Ramsay. Got ourselves another Elecmon. Got ourselves another Dark Super Starmon. Reminds me of... what's his name? Starman. Alright. Fujinmon. Pegasusmon. Maki again. Oh, we got ourselves another Kiyoshiro. And a Gaia Force Zero. I thought there was going to be something awesome under there, but I think my eyes tricked me. Alright. 3 more packs left. We've been blasting through these with sonic speed, I would say. That's just what you get when you've already opened like a million packs of this set, but you still wanted them anyway, because that would be cool. Alright. Another Garurumon X Antibody. Zamaelmon. Startling Thundero as well. So now we've got even more for that set, but we just don't have Tethysmon. Eye of the Gorgon. Monochromon. Why did I put Kiyoshiro over on the multicolor? He's meant to be there. Anyway, Dark Super Starmon. Ebijimon. We got the... Oh, there was no other card on them. The entraining form of Jellymon. Atomic Megaloblaster. Got ourselves another X antibody. We need a ton of those. Got ourselves another Matt and Sora. And we got ourselves a War Greymon X antibody. I've actually gotten this card a lot earlier, but because it's shown up now and hasn't shown up in the series, we should really talk about its ability. So, pretty fucking awesome. Come on. Why do you gotta do this to me? It's like right as you start like loving, like, there we go. Okay, it's kind of far away for you guys, but I'll read it for you. Digivolve 1 from War Greymon. He's actually got like a Betamon, and an Agumon X hanging out behind him. He's like protecting them. All turns, when a card is removed from your opponent's security stack, gain 1 memory. Okay, doesn't say once per turn on that, so that's pretty nice. Then end of attack once per turn. If War Greymon or X antibodies is Digimon's Digivolution cards, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with DP less than or equal to this one's DP. That's pretty good with a DP of 12,000. So he just deletes things as they exist. It's not de-digivolving. He just deletes them as he exists. That's pretty cool. Kind of like Dexmon. All right. 2 left. Let's see what we can get from this. All right. Rip that off. We gotta get one more Dorumon. We need our purple boy. And we need a Dorugoromon. But I have a feeling that's not in this set. I don't know why. Anyway. Loderleomon. Salamon. Metal Pyranimon. Leomon X Antibody. Greymon X Antibody. Awakening of the Golden Knight. Tapirmon. Pegasusmon. Sus. Another Fujinmon. I've not been able to say its name. Puyoyomon. I don't know why it's like that. Anyway, we got ourselves another Ragulmon. We got that in an earlier set. And another Tai Kamiya and Kari Kamiya. So, alright. We have one last pull. One very last pull. We gotta hope for the best. I bet Ranamon's gonna be in this one. No. The game just goes, no, and just explodes the last pack. It's like, well, that sucks. Anyway, let's see what we got. Got a Flare Rock Soul. Funk Soul Brother, you could say. Pomumon. Pillowmon. Matadormon. Ninjamon. Growlmon X Antibody. Divermon. Dracmon. Omnimon X Antibody. Motimon. Kiyoshiro Himitsu, or whatever his name is. And finally, oh, that's a different card. Final card is at least something different than what we've got. Didn't get what we all wanted, which is another Dorumon, but still. Anyway, we've got, come on, can you focus? There we go. it finally focused in the very end. Mimi Tachikawa and Joe Kido. Kido. So, play without having to pay memory. And their effect, start of the turn. If you have a suspended Digimon in play, gain 1 memory. If your opponent has suspended Digimon in play, gain 1 memory. So, pretty much get 2 memory if you attacked both turns. And all turns, when one of your green or blue Digimon deletes an opponent's Digimon in battle and survives, you may suspend this tamer to draw 1. Pretty good. If you definitely want to put it in an Imperial Dramon deck, or if you're running like a Examon deck. So, not bad. I think we've had some pretty good pulls here. Not everything was the best, but I think my favorite thing out of everything is if we go all the way back here. I'm like off screen right now. My favorite most likely was like Omnimon Merciful Mode Alternative Art. It's the same effect, but like that alternative art is fucking beautiful. So now I've got like both sides to the Ordinemon, and now I also have Omnimon Merciful Mode. So I'm glad I watched fucking try to understand that. So we shall put the plastic back in the box. Put the monster back in. We'll close the box. Go back to whence you came. It's like putting the genie back in the box. And the lamp. Whatever, fuck you. Anyway. Whew. Another X record completed. I don't know if I'll buy more X record, knowing that I've opened up like 14 packs, and then 24 packs from this one. There could be extra ones that I didn't get, but probably to save money, it would be better just to buy like straight singles. But I thank you for coming along for this one. This one was pretty cool. It was another quick one I wanted to get out pretty quickly. Quick one I want to get out quickly. Words. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with this one. I'm glad we saw more Dorumon. We even saw Alphamon. We pretty much saw the entire Alphamon line except for Oryukin, but I've already got those cards, and they're pretty rare anyway. So I have a feeling we've pretty much gotten every secret rare. There were only 2 in the entire box, which was Alphamon, Oryukin, and Dexmon. So Dexmon was also a really cool one to get. So, oh boy. Anyway, I hope you've had fun with this 2 extra episodes looking at some more X record. We might look at X record cards maybe in the future, but maybe in a more, like I bought individuals, want to look at them with me kind of way. So, anyway, I'll see you guys next time on The Backlog.